in today's video, we're about to reacting to
my boy,
the most feared Mexican fighter in boxing history, man. Julio Cesar Chavez, man. What is going on, YouTube fans? Your boy Young Fall tapping back in with another vid, man. With
my
two
boy.
times presidential here, you know what I'm saying, man. Let's get right into the vid, man.
We're going straight presidential.
Hit that subscribe, man, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of the vids, man. Let's go.
Since Chavez has come so far without ever tasting defeat.
Undefeated Julio Cesar Chavez has garnered 5 world titles in 3 different weight categories.
I think that Julio Cesar Chavez might be the best kept secret in boxing.
Mexican style. To the boxing fandom, it conjures images of a swarming pressure fighter with a mean.
I ain't gonna lie. Why they started off with Mexican style? that was actually funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Left hook.
He faces possibly the hardest lightweight in the division.
It wasn't always this way. With Mexico producing brilliant fighters of many styles.
Right hand off a 1-2 by the right. Delahoye can finish.
The world has only one man to thank for this massive shift in perception. Julio Cesar Chavez grew up in a family of 11 in an abandoned rail car. At age 16, he leaves home, a pair of gloves, and a rail ticket to Tijuana. With a dream to give his mother a house and a work ethic that would change the way the world saw Mexican boxing. Chavez fought at a...
One thing I do appreciate, bro, that, bro, he started from the bottom and, you know, he grinded. Like, you can never say a person grinding from the bottom does not grind, bro. Keep it real.
frenetic pace,
Last stage in the game.
both in the ring and in terms of his career. In his 3 years and 2 months as a pro, Chavez had rung up a 43-0 record with 36 knockouts. He fought and won by knockout every single month. It was fight or go hungry.
Julio Cesar Chavez's incredible ring record has secured his place in boxing history.
I better get into it.
Hey, on my mama.
He gets a crack at the vacant lightweight title. His opponent was fellow Mexican Mario Martinez. Martinez was also on a similar tear and with a similar style to Chavez. The Mexican fan base knew a great fight was in the making.
Facts.
The fight was held in the Olympic Auditorium in LA. It may have gone off 3 days early, but it was the finest fireworks display Mexico could produce for Independence Day. They stuck to each other like cold rice.
Hey, Maker! Hey, Maker! Hey, Maker! Hey, Maker!
Chavez delivers a clinic of infighting.
We're not stopping.
I ain't gonna lie, they going straight. They going straight up with it. They don't care about their bone structure, you know, their facial structure. They don't even care about their damn nose, bro.
It's crazy.
Oh my God!
Which
yo,
was
oh.
mercifully called off after 8. There was a palpable buzz around Chavez, who soon made his debut on American television against the respected Black Mamba from Michigan, Roger Mayweather. Floyd's uncle and future trainer was a renowned puncher with a lethal right hand. Chavez put the pressure and cut off his escape routes like a Mexican mongoose.
Oh, it's filthy!
Countered by Mayweather, another one just missed. Chavez just stalking forward, that's his style.
Roger realized he couldn't run from this creature, tried his best to
Yeah,
hold
was
his
this in the 90s or early 2000s or 80s? I feel like it was the 90s
I
though.
don't think it was the 80s. It's probably the 90s.
Yeah, 90s.
So much history
Around
going
with
on in
skill
the 90s.
and
Facts.
to earn some respect. Chavez walked through it and finished it quickly. The two would meet a second time. Both would land their best shots once again. Roger found that there was nothing he could do to discourage the stoic Mexican swarmer.
Mayweather suddenly is not fighting back anymore.
It's very rare the kind of willpower you see.
Oh my God!
Chavez combined with his skills.
Chavez finished him in 10.
Straight face shot.
Damn!
Cesar Chavez.
Hands
Chavez's next big debut
Hands
came
off.
at Madison Square Garden against lightly regarded Refugio Rojas. Chavez decided to put on a show. It was a vulgar display of technical skill. Chavez landed about a dozen straight liver shots.
Ooh! Nah.
But Rojas was as brave a man as I have ever seen. Brave and durable, however, can be mutually exclusive.
Ooh, you missed that.
It was a mismatch mercifully ended quickly.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The way he's just moving is just insane.
He's quick with it.
Like he's quick with what he's doing, bro.
He light.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
Chavez racks up 8 defenses of the 130-pound title and makes the jump to challenge at 135.
Hey, yo, little boy, low key.
Oh boy, but he moving quick with it, bro. Be honest, bro. I think he beat you up, bro. He beat you up, little 130-pound boy. That boy gonna come in there with that, and you're done. You're done.
Took on Puerto Rican puncher Edwin Rosario. Rosario thought he could stand and trade with Chavez. He banked on body weight and a big punch to overwhelm him.
I swear, bro. Get off, bro. Get off, bro. Look at that. Oh. Yo, he's a dog.
Chavez delivered a clinic of calm, calculated inside fighting. Broke him down over the distance. What devolved into a career-altering beat that went on far longer than it needed to.
Champion of the world, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Rosario is a good hitter. Hits hard. He hit me once,
Stop this man.
but I knew he could not knock me out.
The marquee performance of Julio Cesar Chavez came in 1990. His opponent was Meldrick Taylor, a standout of the legendary 1984 Olympic team.
The greatest little
I
fight
ain't gonna
money.
lie, bro.
Michael Jackson type.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This makes me genuinely want to play UFC. Like, doesn't this make you want to play UFC, bro?
I love UFC, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to beat
but
you up
need to
after
run-
this.
Nah.
Can buy. A bout between two extraordinarily talented, undefeated champions whose styles seem to be perfect foils for one another.
If ever there was a reason for great expectations.
That's a WWE player. This kid just said he's gonna beat me up with John Cena. Is John Cena in the UFC or is he in the WWE, bro?
He in the WWE, but can't you mix the players? Or nah? I cook you with John Cena regardless.
You can't see me. Yeah. Can't see me. Like, you can't see me, you know what I'm saying? Like, at all.
This is it.
He may look good doing it. He is doing exactly what his corner won't want him to do.
Meldrick fought his way to challenge Chavez for his titles at 140 pounds. It was a brilliant fight.
God damn! Oh! Jose!
Meldrick's unreal hand speed and combinations showed up the subtle but brutal bodywork Chavez did.
What is that sound effect? Ooh, boom, bro. Chill.
Yeah, that shit would hurt in your stomach, bro.
But yeah, but it's not like ooh, boom, bro. Like
boom. Yeah, yeah. What you talking about? Shut up, play the beat, bro.
As they brawled into the night, Chavez seemed to be down going into the final round.
And Chavez, the great body puncher, is reduced to headbutting. It's impossible to conceive that Chavez is in any way disillusioned about the necessity of a knockout. He's got to knock Taylor out to win this fight. Everything you've got. Throw everything you've got.
that shit's about
With
to get
just
dropped,
seconds
I'm
left,
sorry. And one.
Chavez drops Meldrick.
Oh!
With 2 seconds left on the clock, Chavez snatches
I
victory
swear to
from the
God,
jaws
that
of
ain't
defeat
fair,
with
Mike.
a controversial KO. Meldrick protested and called for a rematch.
Look at his
The
face.
damage Chavez did in the first fight would change Taylor as a fighter forever afterward.
This is one of the most unusual calls by a referee in the whole history of the sport.
This led to a clash with another proud Puerto Rican. 140-pound champion Hector Macho Camacho was known for his showy speed and southpaw skills. Chavez turned in a master class of ring cutting.
Yeah, he's holding on inside very tight. The straight right hand that Chavez is throwing is going to be key, and that left hook to the body.
Camacho's fast feet couldn't carry him fast enough. As the fight wore on, Chavez's body attack and suffocating pressure wore Camacho down.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's a dog.
Survival mode. Yeah, what we're looking at is the beginning of the end.
Ooh!
That's there by Chavez. Camacho trying just to get anything going, but he has no strength left. Those flaps to the arms have taken a punch. Oh, it's about over. Light cut over the right arm of Chavez. They're working on it. Here goes Chavez working on the body of Camacho.
Oh my God, bro. Look at his face.
Camacho barely made the bell and lost a landslide on all 3 cards.
Still champion, el gran campeón mexicano y mundial, Julio.
Bro, he almost looks like he's untouched.
It's his defense, bro. He knows how to, you feel me, get back.
Yeah.
Did you think he was going to be this tough?
I thought he was going to fight a tougher fight. But his brain, he did out punches, he stood on me. I couldn't just keep him up. I kept him up, but he said, what can I say? First time I fought a guy with that much courage that stood on me.
Then for some reason, Greg Haugen decided to try and talk smack to Chavez. Called his opposition a bunch of cab drivers from Tijuana.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see this, 60 of the guys
Crazy
who
talk.
fought with the Tijuana cab drivers that my mother
Crazy
could've knocked
talk,
out.
bruh.
But the other 20 guys or 22 guys are good fighters, so, I'm not taking him light, but I'm not taking him as he's unbeatable either with 82-0.
Chavez threatened to rip his head off.
Knocking Haugen out isn't good enough. He wants to punish him. He wants to give him the worst time of his life and beat the out of him.
In front of 130,000 fans in Mexico City, it almost came to that.
The pride and nationalism of Mexico overflowing as 130,000 pour out their hearts.
Gran campeón mexicano, Julio César Chávez.
He didn't even shake his hand. He didn't even want to shake his hand.
His mouth is gross and very negative, and those are his good points.
Chavez drops him
hell
on
no. What am I
beautifully timed
doing?
counters over Haugen's jab in the first.
The early round, in the early part of the round.
Defense. Offense.
Chavez. He really wants to hurt this guy. What a strong combination by Chavez. Again. And then Haugen.
How is this guy still standing?
The big punch. There's that legendary left hook by Chavez.
Oh my God! I thought he hit him with the balls.
I think that's it.
Oh, headshots by Chavez. Precision shots, target practice.
Ooh, double uppercut.
Oh!
And there is
Haymaker.
genuine bad blood. Right hand. Look at the legs of Haugen. Haugen's gone. Haugen.
Oh, no, he's good. He's done. Sit him down. Oh, no.
But he stays up there. Oh, brother, a combination. And there goes Haugen.
Chavez was well on the way to delivering on his promise when Joe Cortez decided he's seen enough.
And it's being stopped by Joe Cortez. It's all over. Well done. Well done, Cortez. Well done. Well, if he wanted to give him a beating, he did. And if Haugen
Sí, Haugen se lo merecía. Y es por eso que lo castiga. Todo aquel que me insulte y me critique, lo castigo así. He's a hard puncher. He's a hell of a fighter. Definitely one of the best fighters in the world, and he proved it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Julio different, bro.
Ahora sí reconoces que ya no peleé con taxistas.
Laughing and all that.
Oh, they must have been tough.
No.
Chavez continues to rack up one of the longest win streaks in boxing history, maintaining not only an undefeated record of 86-0, he wasn't beating people, he was
86-0 was the record he had.
I ain't gonna lie, he different.
You heard that?
Yeah, he never lost.
I said.
That's an NBA like season.
breaking them. He proved he could punch against Terrence Ali, breaking down another 140-pounder with his usual stoic swagger. Chavez rocked him twice in the first round.
Oh,
and it was all downhill from there.
Stop fooling around. Get this guy out now. Oh, another great right hand by Chavez. Less than 30 seconds remaining.
Oh! Damn! This kid's getting a basketball boing boing.
It seems that by 1994, Father Time seemed to finally be catching up with the Mexican warrior. Chavez would be on the wrong end of a controversial draw with Pernell Whitaker before finally suffering his first loss to Frankie Randall after 90 fights.
For the first time in his career.
I know that hurt bad his ego.
But that was the first time in his career.
The legacy of Julio Cesar Chavez on Mexican boxing is as indelible as scar tissue. He retires finally in 2005 with a preposterous 107-6-1 record. A living legend and a prime example of what modern Mexican style is supposed to look like.
Facts.
What do you think about this dude, Julio, bro? This dude definitely impressed me, man. I would not get in the ring with this, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a real. I would, cause I ain't scared, man. It's like, nah, I ain't doing it, bro. What the?
Gonna come in.
Nah, yeah, facts, bro. But you know, chat, this is the end of the video, man.
Please like, comment, subscribe,
and we'll catch y'all next time, man. Yes, sir.